The Chicago Bulls are the most frustrating team to root for in the entire NBA. Before we get into that, this is Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy C Dub, holding it down on another daily episode of Shy Bulls podcast. If you like what you're listening to, make sure you hit that like button, punch that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. The last three teams the 9-win Bulls faced had a combined 10 wins total before they played the Chicago Bulls. Who is that? That's the Pelicans, that's the Pacers, that's the Charlotte Hornets. It's puzzling to me that this iteration, with quotation marks, of the Chicago Bulls continue to exhibit familiar tendencies and traits. We've seen this type of basketball before, bro. When DeMar was on the team, when Zach was on the team, it started to look real familiar out there. All that talk about physicality. Look, don't sell wolf tickets you can't cash. You can't preach physicality and get offensive rebounded. If you get my drift, it's offensive what is happening on the offensive rebounds with the Chicago Bulls. You can't preach physicality and allow the most paint points in the entire NBA. The Bulls give up 57 points a game in the paint. By far the worst in the league. You know how helpful that is to the opposing team? To know I can get in the paint anytime I want, get any shot I want in the paint with the weakest resistance you'll ever get inside the paint, the painted area. Damn, an anchor. The Chicago Bulls boat is flowing freely on the coast of Lake Michigan. Nick Vucevic is more than a lame duck. He's more than a vibe breaker. In my opinion, Nick is a fungus infecting his team with bad habits and effort. There is no excuse for the effort Vucevic exhibits on a nightly basis. And there seems to be no end to the amount of times Billy Donovan is willing to risk victory for loyalty. In my opinion, if Nick Vucevic doesn't play in the fourth quarter in the last 4 games, the Bulls would have a four-game winning streak. But by a stubborn internal belief, Billy thinks this guy can play. Let me be simple. Put this in perspective. Nick Vucevic, your damn near 7-foot center, has a grand total of, drum roll, 1 block for the season. Let that marinate. Your damn near 7-foot center, we 17 games into the season. No, we 19 games into the season. Has 1 block for the season. Do you expect NBA teams to respect your house, i.e. the paint? Please. Let's just put a comparison out. Montes Buzelis has 24 blocks total this season. Montes Buzelis averages 1.4 blocks per game. Y'all get my drift? With a season defensive rating of 117.2 and a grand total of 1 block, not blocks, for the season, Nick Vucevic has become Fredo Corleone, Joffrey Baratheon, or Stringer Bell, and must be eliminated from this team by either trade or buyout. IDGAF. I don't give a fuck. Give him an in-season vacation. Or just don't put him on the court and say you're serious about winning. It ain't gonna get any better with this guy. Wait, he over there. He over there. On the team. It's just simple as that. Let's stop being nice. And we could turn this thing around, y'all. This has been a video from Shop Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you punch that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.